Welcome. My name is Julio Roseberg, and I want to invite you and I want to thank you for taking some time to look at this video. This video is not for everyone. This video is to a specific people. This video is for people that look like me or darker than me. It's for black people, to encourage you and to give you some very vital information, some serious information that was withheld from us for thousands of years. And today I want to share that with you, because some people would say, but color doesn't matter, race doesn't matter. And that's the most ignorant and foolish statement anyone on the planet could make. Because if the Bible goes and forth and told us that this same Jesus, which you see, live. If you don't know the color of Jesus, how would you know if somebody comes saying that they are Jesus? How would you know if he's the real one, yes or not? But that's another subject. Today we will begin with looking at the reason why people hate you. Looking why people were conditioned, programmed, children was taught to hate you. And you're going to be surprised and shocked for the reason why they hate you and want you to be on the lowest levels. It's very important. So today we're going to begin at the true culture, the true heritage, and the true rights of black people in the Bible. Because this will never be taught in a religious church. But we're going to look at that today. Now, as we begin, we need to know, again, why race and color matters to the characters that are in the Bible, the tribes and the people, the children of Israel, the specific people. The Bible says, remember, I hope you had some kind of knowledge about the Bible, because you must remember God told a specific people that they were chosen to him and they were above all people upon the face of the earth. So this is vital. This is a serious statement that we need to magnify and look at it clearly. So if God told a specific people these words, that he chose them, they are holy and above all people on the earth, the people who are not would become jealous of those people. Why you have to be the most above everybody on the earth, and why not us? And this is why race and color is important. Remember, there's going to be a great fall away from the faith, because God is revealing now who those people are who he told those things to. Because he also said that he's going to curse those people who placed them in slavery. But that, we're going to come back to that later. So, the people who conquered these people that God said these words to, we can see in their disobedient state, because God promised, if you obey me, in Deuteronomy 28, verse 1 and to 14, I will make you above all people of the earth. The same exact thing. But he said, if you disobey me, I'm going to send you into the land of your enemies. There you're going to work for them. There you're going to be put in chains and ropes. There your children's going to be beaten, raped. And how he going to do them, spread them, scatter them, is specifically found in Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. He said, by ships. By ships. So it will be the biggest scattering, displacement of people, specifically by ships. Those people is God's chosen people. Okay? Don't forget this. Now, Jesus knew this was going to happen, and he was speaking to some Jews, the real Hebrew Judeans, in Luke 21 from verse 21 and 22. 20 verse 20, Luke 21 verse 20, he explained the event when they would know when the desolation would come. He says, when you see the enemy, which is actually the first UN, which is all European nations, gathered together to fight against us, or fight against Israel. They gathered together to destroy us. And Jesus saw because we were living in disobedience, that upon that time, he says, when you see them surround the country, Israel, with armies, he said to flee to the mountains. That's what he told us, to flee to the mountains. And of course, we came from the mountain, Mount Sinai, which is Africa, and go down. The rest mountains is called the Atlas Mountains. And there you're going to find all the other countries where people is glorifying Africa. But those people living in that area are not African. They are from Israel or East Africa, that they call today, when they split it and they made a canal to try to change history, they call the canal the Suez Canal. When they did this, they shift the area of Egypt, and Israel, which was one place, Israel, Upper Egypt, they shifted to Jordan. They put Israel on the Middle East. They call it the Middle East. They put them on one side and Africa on another side, to change history, to hide the facts and the truth where those people came from. When they studied and found out where those people really came from, and they couldn't believe that they fulfilled prophecy, that's what they had to do, to go and change history by destroying the lands and geographical areas and changing the maps. So there's a reason why they hate you, because they found out who you are. And that's why color and race is important. Now I want to close off this piece and go to part 2. I will see you in part 2.